That beat is stupid. I can't believe it. I'm so amazed. Alright guys, so today's look is going to be a one brand tutorial, and the brand that I'm using is LA Girl. I absolutely had to try out some of their foundations. I've been seeing Shaina Strawberry in particular look amazing in their foundation. I'll have the link to her videos down below. You definitely have to check her out. She's absolutely beautiful, and she definitely was a driving force in me trying this foundation. Anyway, if you want to see how to achieve this look using all LA Girl products, all you got to do is stay tuned. And I've never tried this primer from LA Girl, so I am really interested in seeing how this works and how it feels. Ooh, kind of reminds me of Photo Finish. And I really like the texture. I love smooth, like fluffy, bouncy primers with that texture. And I'm just going to go and really work it in the areas that I have like pores that need to be filled in and smoothed out. And I work it in both directions simply so it can kind of fill in the divots. I do have a couple of deeper pores that kind of add to the texture, so I'm just gonna roll it in. I'm sure I'm gonna love it, Shaina, honey. Yes, you've been working on pictures, working at melanin, working them dreads. I'm like, honey, or locks, should I say. And I was just like, yeah, let me get into this, because it's been looking beautiful on you. And I just really work it into the areas that I need to know most. My nose, my T-zone, which is in through here, tiny bit in the forehead. And when you're working it for lines, go in the opposite direction of the way the line or the pore flows, simply so it can lay in it rather than going this way. You're just kind of like washing it over. So the three colors that I believe that I'm going to work with today. Now I'm looking at the colors just through the container. Toast looks promising. This also looks like a really good runner-up, and this is Coffee. I'm going to swipe all three of them back on my arm, and this is going to be my contour color. I've been loving to contour with foundation. So now this is the deepest color right here. Woo, it's beautiful! Dark chocolate. Ooh, that is so sexy. Like, I was like, imagine if I was that color all over. Like, that's beautiful. Dark chocolate. That's gonna be my contour color. Yes. So the one that I'm gonna swatch right now, this one's called Coffee. That coffee is beautiful. Look at these melanins. Honey, look at all these beautiful ass. And this is all one folk. And there's like 50,000 other colors. It's beautiful. And this is Toast. Okay, so I think I just messed that up completely in the center. That's Toast in this, on top. I think I got lost. I don't know. I'm going to work it out. I'm going to figure it out. I haven't tried a new foundation. I think I say that every time I try a new foundation. And I think it's more recent than I'm willing, than I can say. But I don't feel like I've tried a new foundation in a while. So I'm just going to go in and, I mean, to test to see how the color looks. I like rub it on my chin and I see how it looks on my chest. I like it all to blend, but because my chest is out, it has to match here or you're gonna look reckless as fuck. It has to match here. And if you have to blend a little bit down your neck, okay. So this really seems like a good color. I will show you the other colors. I apply my foundation in so many different ways. I actually had my Beauty Blender sponge out here to do it today, but I did kind of want to see the texture. It feels really good, liquidy. It feels like your traditional HD makeup. Goes up there really light. Seems like it's going to be buildable. I'm going to go in and do one coat, and then I want to see. Woo! That looks good on camera, Lord. And you know, guys, I also did get new lights, so I'm really excited about that. I'm turned all the way up about that. Not even because I've never had this kind of lighting quality, but I've been using like soft boxes, and they take up so much space in my room that when they're not all the way high in the sky, I'm sweating in my pits. I get so amped up and I start sweating. When they're not all the way, this smells good. Or is that my face wash? I don't know. But when they're not all the way high up in the sky, they're taking up so much space in my room, and I just get so depressed because my beauty room doesn't feel beautiful. It feels like a set, and then I go in between wanting a set and wanting a beauty room. But anyway. This is everything. Wow, I looked up at the camera and I'm just like, that is my color right there. Wow. Oh my goodness. I want to put so much on my face. I really like it so much. I took a nap and I feel great. I took a nap. I had to get up. You know how sometimes in the middle of the day you gotta take an emo nap? I had to lay down. I felt overwhelmed. I was like, oh my god, nah. So behind this backdrop is a couch. So right now I'm just gonna go in and do the rest. You don't even need a lot, but it's so beautiful. It's such a great match. The 4 colors that I have are beautiful, and I love when I see a foundation color and I'm like, oh my god, I know whose color that is automatically. I'm like, oh, that's my mom's color. Oh, that's my color. Oh, that's my friend's color. Hey. And you don't have to look at it and figure out, oh, you know, how can I make this work? Do I think I can do this? Do I think I can do that? And I see why Shaina was raving about it. Like, I would go to Facebook and see her picture and be like, okay, no, I need to get into this foundation. She may be a shade or two deeper than me, and the shade and the way she did her face just looks so beautiful, and I was just like, I know that I have these colors too, so I really love that. Because there are also many shades of chocolate. There's about 10 shades of chocolate, girl. Okay, that's 1 layer. They're available online. I believe you can go to lagirl.com. And I know that some drugstores sell this. These obviously were sent for consideration, but I would definitely purchase these or repurchase or whatever the case may be. But these are really, really good. I went in with a tiny more in my midsection simply because I have some hyperpigmentation that honestly I wouldn't have needed to add a second layer, or I wouldn't have needed to add more. I have their color correctors and concealers here, but I do want to see how buildable this is. And I would say it starts out medium, and you can beat this to a beautiful full finish. I can't wait to see how it wears because it is reminiscent of Makeup Forever. There is a really beautiful, really similar quality. Just giving a comparison, and I think this is flattering. I'm not trying to downplay the LA Girl, but in comparison, I will say that, you know, Makeup Forever does have this quality of, so I will say that they are similar. It goes up there really, really nice and light, and you can still see the texture of my face and skin, and I don't feel like I'm wearing makeup. This is the kind of makeup where you'll be sitting somewhere and then you'll do something to your face and you'll realize, oh my god, I have on makeup type of feel. I don't know how it's gonna wear and how long it's gonna last. Some makeup doesn't let you forget that you have on makeup, but then there's some makeup that you will forget, not visually, but just feeling it on your face, you'll forget. Lancome has that beautiful feel. So does Makeup Forever. The matte velvet just dries on your face without being too drying, but it's a finish that's so comfortable that you can touch your face and live your life, you know? Woo! This is dark chocolate. Ooh! It's so gorgeous. Oh my god, it's so pretty. LA Girl, you guys did this. I'm really proud of you guys. I really am. I like them. I like Vanessa. I like their representatives. When you go to their brand, you feel welcome and you feel like a superstar. And they're so sweet to you. Oh my god. It's so beautiful. Oh my god. It's so beautiful, you guys. And the way it blends and just... I just love this foundation so much right now. The way it's going on, the way it's wearing, for me to know that it's so inexpensive, it's really hard because sometimes, like, as a person who does videos, you're like, ooh, I have this bomb ass product and I'm gonna wear it out on YouTube, but it's so expensive. I don't feel comfortable doing that. You know what I mean? I don't want to put you guys into position to be like, okay, you keep using this $185 palette, like, you know what I mean? But you want to use something amazing. Like, I'll be able to use this constantly without feeling like I'm sending you guys to get a $40 foundation. So that's nice. And I have no problem using expensive things, but sometimes you want to wear something out and you just know that it's like, okay, you know, come on. Like, I want to use things that are accessible to you guys. Like, I want to wear that Natasha Denona palette into the ground. Every look will be using that palette because those mattes, the most beautiful eye look I feel like I've ever created was that cut crease look with the cranberry. I've never used eyeshadows that work like that. I've never been an eyeshadow snob, but she brought me into the light. I'm so glad I have roots, because if I did this with my hair the way it was blonde before, short TWA, I'd have to get so much alcohol to get the makeup out of my hair. Like, oh my God. Thank you so much. I got us some Fashion Nova. I have so much Fashion Nova stuff. I love their stuff because it's super cheap. It's like throwaway wardrobe. Whenever something trendy comes out, you know they're gonna have it. They have everybody's size. Like, their jeans are really stretchy and they feel really good, and it's really inexpensive clothing, you know? It's kind of like a step up from Forever 21's style. Like, Forever 21 is not as, I would say, on it all the time, as fast. Prices are comparable. Like, a lot of people ask me about it, and it's not all of that. It's nothing to get like psychotic over, but if you like little cheapy, little cute, stretchy, disposable clothes that will last a few washes, then I recommend them. You know, I love their jeans. If you got a big butt, their jeans are nice and stretchy. Any shape, but they're really stretchy, high waist, and I know that that's the fit. You know what I mean? For thickums, so I like their stuff. That beat is stupid. I can't believe it. I'm so amazed. I don't even need to color correct, but I really want to just do a smidget, because also one of their standout products is this. I think everybody, you know, in the world of makeup is like obsessed. Okay, I'm gonna do something kind of ratchet. I'm gonna take a just a tiny bit. It's just a perfect. Yeah, it's a store. They have one in Northfield. They have one in Burbank. I remember one day I was online and I seen this girl in the baddest, just, it wasn't even that the jeans were amazing, but the way they fit her, I was just like, and then I found out that they had a store, and I didn't notice that they had one in Burbank. I drove all the way out to Northfield to get up in their jeans. I was like, I need those jeans. And they were only $30, and then I began to work with them from there, but their stuff is really good. So as you can see, I love their color corrector. I have for years. I will definitely put some older reviews in the bottom bar so you can check it out, because I love the fact that this comes to a finish. Now you see here around my mouth is not so much a darkness. I consider that to be a lack of pigmentation. Like, it's like a gray. It's never been hyperpigmentated. It's never been harmed. I know that it comes from hormones, and I know using certain products on your skin can make it worse. I did a little research about it a while back because I wanted to go to the dermatologist, and they were like, there aren't certain things that we can do for that on dark skin. So, but yeah, so I absolutely love this beat. I'm like obsessed. This is it. This is bomb. It looks so good. It feels so light. The color is amazing. The wear, it looks really, really good. It looks really, really good. So I did my color correction. Now I'm going to go in with a little bit of concealer. And the concealer that I'm going to use, I think this is Fawn. Yeah, this is Fawn. This one, ooh, oh, Lord Jesus. Yeah, you kind of got to mush these around sometimes because they separate and get watery. So just try to, as much as you can, squish it around. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with Fawn and do a little bit of a highlight. But yeah, I'm just going in. This is Fawn. I need to get a new one because that one was all jacked up. And I like this color because it gives you a little bit of brightness. It gives you a little bit of light in your face, high cheekbones. You know, people always assume that highlighting is all about just making the center of your face look light or something like that. It adds a lot of depth. It gives your face a lot of dimension rather than just having a really flat face. It really, really gives your face a beautiful contour. Adds youth, it lifts your face. You know what I mean? And it looks really good. After this, I'm gonna go in and do my eyebrows with Fawn. Or I'm gonna clean up underneath my eyebrows with Fawn. Love it! I don't know why I don't have a clean brush down here. Oh my god. So I'm gonna go in with this oval brush. I like these. I fall in and out with these. I have like a love-hate relationship with these. So let's see how this goes. No, don't like it! Damn it. I'm sorry. I just be feeling like, I'm tired already. It's not. I'm over it. I don't even want to continue with it. I like the ones for the face, but other ones I'll be like, Nah, they're cool. I see some people freak them, but they're not really my thing, like that. But I like the ones for the face. They've been trying to replace the makeup brush real hard these past couple of years. Oh, airbrush system come out. It's so much better than a makeup brush. You never have to touch your face. They've done these funny makeup brushes, the beauty blender sponge. They're not going anywhere. You know what I mean? So, and I tried the makeup brush. Airbrush your face every day. It's so impractical. I just can't. I don't know what I'm doing. I like lost my mind. That silicone, yeah, that silicone sponge. Listen here. You know what I mean? It's cool. Honestly, I tried it and I did like the effect that it gave, but it's not a sponge. I have a name that I would call it, but I'm not going to say it here on the air. And I think it's okay, but it's not a sponge, so don't advertise it as a sponge. It's not better than a sponge. It's different than a sponge. It's okay. I don't know. I don't see it being here long. I do feel like it will pick up people who love it and kind of flock to it and prefer it, but I don't think it's gonna really hold on to mass appeal for very long. It's cool, I guess. It's alright. They need to find a better shape and a better way to hold it because they need something else. New man, we ride around town in the new bands. He's a go-getter, huh? He making new plans for you, trying to tell you what to do, what I do ain't for you. But no matter how I feel, it ain't my place to act. No, I meant what I said, I won't take it back. And no matter what I do, I can't change the past. I just wish we could have made it last. Oh man. A big cause of creasing is when you're mixing water and oil-based products. Like if you have a really super hydrating, a very hydrating like moisturizer that's like a gel that's like water-based, like this. This is what I use. And then you go in with something that's like thick, creamy grease oil. It can crease. So you might want to look into that, and definitely setting your eyes. And if you have like eye skin that's getting a little loose or it's starting to age or whatever, you can either go like this to make sure you're getting in all your fine lines. You can use a fluffy brush to sweep, or you can pull slightly. So that's the name of the artist is Azad Wright, A-Z-A-D Wright, and he's on SoundCloud. I am going in with the LA Girl Pro Powder, and I absolutely love HD powders. I have used this before, but I didn't really monitor or pay attention to the way that it wears or how it worked or anything like that. I really kind of just put it on and just left it alone. I don't have a powder puff near me. But what I will do is I will dab the sponge in the powder first and then re-dab it. So it's coated in powder and then it's backed up in powder. And I will just go and place it. I would say that the best thing to apply your powder with would probably be a powder puff. Simply because the way powder goes onto your skin and the effect that you want to give, you want it to be solid and smooth. Sponges are good, and I would say that a sponge is great, honestly. Probably more so dry than wet for powder, simply because you're going in to finish your foundation, changing it from a liquid to a powder. So you can now go in with powder products. I finished everything liquid. That's pretty much what setting your foundation is all about. So using a dry tool is usually best. So let's just go in and get this cat eye. I will be using the LA Girl Line Art Matte Eyeliner. You know I love a matte eyeliner, oh my god. But, not the most product comes out. So, next best thing, don't worry, I already thought of something because I'm not a huge fan of felt tip applicators. They always get dry or covered in product. Next best thing, LA Color. So this is a great little, wand brush applicator. before I stick them on, I'm gonna like curl them around my finger so they form to my eye. Put a little glue up there. I'm gonna wave it a little bit and then I'm gonna turn it down. Pressing my little baby eyelashes down. If you feel your eyelashes and if your eyelashes are bothering you, you probably have them too far in. I can deal with this for right now because I'm not going anywhere, but I don't like my eyelashes to be too far in because it just begins to bother my eye. So for highlighter and blush, I'm going to go into their glow kit right here. I'm going to use this first pink and then the highlighter. And I am going to use a little LA Girl brush that I have here from a travel kit. And I like this because it is a matte blush and it is pigmented, but I don't want it to go up there too crazy. And this is kind of a pale color, but I do like the peachiness of it all. It's matte. Gonna add like a slight glow and keep it natural. So now this is the highlighter. And it does start out a smidge powdery, but once you blend it into your skin, it is nice. Like a lot of other more expensive highlighters would have went up there and been glow immediately, but you do have to kind of blend this one down, you know? But it is more inexpensive and it's nice and you really get good results with it. So I just want to come and do a little inexpensive slay. For my setting spray, I actually do have an LA Girl setting spray. And this is their LA Girl Pro Setting HD High Definition Setting Spray. Long lasting matte finish. So I'm going to see how this comes out first. Let's see how it sprays. Sometimes you open up a new spray and it like has raindrops. It's like raindrop, drop top, messing up your makeup because you went pop, pop. You'd be like, no, it's getting ready to go out and you ruined my makeup. So I'm going to go in with one of the LA Girl matte lipsticks, and this is in color Romance. I'm also going to be applying this with an LA Girl brush. You see this? Gross! Make sure to get rid of that before you put your lipstick on. That comes from when you have on like lip gloss or something and you lick your lips first and then you put gloss, or you have on the gloss and then you lick your lips. And my mom does that and she gets this ring all the time and she's like, I don't know why. And I'm like, cause you be licking your lips before I put the, like I'll go to put something on her lips and she'll go, I'd be like, Mom, cause you're not. I honestly, if your lips are dry, just tell me I have something I can put on your lips, but that's not gonna work. This is called Romance. Yeah, I really like this color a lot. And then this is called Backstage. It's very similar. This is a matte finish gloss and the other one was a matte lipstick. Alright guys, so this is the final look and I went right back in with Black Currant and I put that on my lips again. They layer pretty decently, but I don't think it can take any more than I have on there right now. Everything is LA Girl and I really cannot stress how amazing this foundation is. It looks great on me. It feels great. I've had it on for about a couple hours now and it still feels really good. I haven't done any touch-ups. It looks really great. Photographs really well. I can't wait to do an update. But as of right now, I'm really digging this foundation. I can't even lie. I think the only other thing that wasn't LA Girl are my lashes, and then the mascara that I used also was not. I did go in with a little bit of one of their Velvet cheek highlights. This one is in Radiance and this is a highlight contour stick, more of a highlight stick. I did go in with a little bit and put it on my cheekbones and I really like it. Looks great. I definitely recommend the foundation 100%. Like definitely recommend the foundation. Definitely think that it's definitely if I say definitely one more time, I don't know what I'm gonna do.